Welcome to Green Cuisine. Tonight we're gonna make creamy shrimp pasta with tomato mozzarella salad. First we're going to wash the veggies. I have beautiful shallot from our farm, tomatoes, and lettuce. I like to give my lettuce a rough chop. So now I'm chopping the green onions. We're going to prepare some garlic and chop it finely. Now I'm just dicing the tomato for the salad. I like to put the tomatoes at the bottom, add some garlic, as well as the oil and the vinegar. This way the juices mix together and it gives it a delicious taste. Some salt and pepper. To add some mozzarella left, I'm just going to throw it in the salad. Just chop it as cubes, and it's going to be delicious with the tomatoes and the olive oil. I'm now going to toss everything together so that the flavors mix. Some great lettuce from the farm and a few scallions for a kick. If your kids are like mine and don't like to eat crusts, that's a good way to use them. You toast them, throw a little bit of olive oil on top of it, and then some garlic salt. You rub it in and chop it, and it becomes croutons, and then there's no more waste. Alright, now at the stove, we're going to start making the creamy sauce. So with about 3 tablespoons of butter, you melt it and gradually add some flour to make a roux. We're about medium heat. I'm gonna start adding some flour to make the roux. This is the consistency we want to reach. You add some cream. I use heavy cream, but you can use light cream. You reduce the heat to about medium-low and wait for it to boil again until before adding the cheese. Meanwhile, we have some salted boiling water, and we're going to add some pasta. I chose good quality pasta. It's worth it. We're now going to start the pan. To start with the veggies, I'll add the garlic and chives at the same time into a mix of canola oil and butter. Canola oil by itself is not so good for cooking because it's not refined enough and it doesn't sustain high heat very well. Adding butter to it increases the amount of saturated fat and make it better for high heat. At this point I'm going to add the cheese. It's about a bit more than 100 grams of Parmesan cheese. We're going to let it melt in the sauce and add a bit of garlic salt. It's important to make it very homogeneous so that it's pleasant to eat. This is a good consistency. Tonight I'm using cooked shrimp. I like the tiny ones. They're called, I think they're called Arctic shrimp. They're still frozen, but the water is going to evaporate. So they're going to absorb the flavor of the garlic and shallots. We just have to let it evaporate a little bit so the water goes away. I may add a little bit more butter as well. So now that the water evaporated, I'm adding a little bit of butter. Just make sure that it's very flavorful. At this point, we've taken the shrimp and veggie mixture off the heat, and we're just waiting for the pasta to finish. So I drained the pasta, but we kept about half a cup to a cup of pasta water in the pot. And now I'm going to add the cheese sauce. This is my kids' favorite cheese sauce. Very simple to make, but very flavorful. So at this point, I'm just combining the cheese sauce, the pasta and pasta water to make creamy pasta. Go. I'm now tossing the salad. You don't want to do it too early because the lettuce is going to get wilted. Dinner served.